Welcome to Two Projects. In this video, we are going to discuss about the project which is Online Event Management System. So before getting into the execution, first let's understand what is the project about. In the past, managing events was very manual process. For example, attendees had to fill out physical forms to register, and event organizers kept all records on the paper and details about the event and participant list were tracked using spreadsheets, and the communication was mainly done through emails. So important documents like certificates, they were stored in physical files, and information about the event was shared through in-person meetings, notice boards, and printed flyers. So these methods, they were not only inefficient and time consuming but also prone to errors and limited in terms of accessibility and coordination. So, to overcome these limitations, in this project, we are going to develop an online event management system. This system serves as a versatile platform designed to streamline the organization and coordination of various events, which includes technical workshops, non-technical gatherings, and webinars. So users, they can easily register, log in, and efficiently manage events details through features such as event creation, document uploads, and comprehensive event tracking. So this system aims to provide a seamless experience for users by centralizing all the aspects of event management in one convention location. So this system modernizes event planning by digitizing and automating process, eliminating the shortcomings of traditional methods. And the accessibility is provided, enabling users to access event information and documents from any location. So real-time updates and notifications enhance the coordination and communication. So this solution acts as a centralized repository for all the event related data, vastly improving the experience for both organizers and participants. So to develop the web application for online event management system, we have used Django framework, which is integrated with the MySQL for database purpose. So moving on, to implement this project, we need hardware and software requirements. So coming to the hardware requirements, we need operating system of Windows, processor of i5 and above, RAM of 4 GB and above, and hard disk of 10 GB and above. And moving to software requirements, we need Python ideally of 3.7.0 version and MySQL Workbench. So this is all about a project. Now let's execute it. To execute, we need to open the code folder which contains source code files. So open the code folder. So these are the source code files in the code folder of a project. Let's understand each file, how will they be used in the project. So coming to the first folder, which is event folder. Inside this folder, we have Python code files that are intended to be dynamically loaded into the project code during runtime. So these files, they serve the purpose of giving recommendation. Moving on, here we have event app folder. This folder comprises of three subfolders. One is static folder, templates folder, and the other one is Python code files. So coming to static folder, it contains files related to CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap files. These files, they contribute to the visual and interactive aspects of the application. Coming to templates folder, we will find all the HTML pages used in the project in this folder. So it includes pages like index.html, home.html, and more, representing various sections of the website. Coming to Python code files, these files, they consist of Python code that will be executed during the runtime of the application, supporting its functionality. And here we have DB file. So this DB file contains the SQL queries that need to be executed with MySQL Workbench in order to establish the required database structure. And here we have manage.py file. So it is a command line utility that comes with the Django. It provides various commands for managing Django projects, including tasks like running the development server, creating the database tables, applying migrations, and more. And here we have run.bat file. Instead of executing the program through command line interface, we have created Windows bat file to execute the project. So this file provides an alternative way to execute the project. We have to double click on it to compile the manage.py file and execute the project. So double click on this run.bat file. So here we can observe that manage.py has been compiled. So after running, Django framework will host the application locally at the local host and port. So this is the local host and this is the port. Now copy this local link provided by the framework and paste it in any web browser. So I'm copying the link I prefer Google Chrome, so I'll paste it in that. Here we need to paste the link. At the end, we need to type index.html and click on enter. So this is the web page of the project, which is displayed in the browser, and this is developed using Django framework. So here we can observe there are two links. One is user login here link and the other one is sign up here link. So if we have to use the application, we need to log in as a user. Before logging in, we need to check whether that we have signed with the application or not. That is, we have registered with the application or not. If we have not registered, we need to click on sign up here link first and enter all the details, that is all the user details. So the username would be Kiran. Here we need to provide his password, contact number, email ID, and address. Now click on submit. So here we can observe that user has signed up successfully, that is Kiran has signed up successfully and he can log in now. So now let us log in. So click on user login here link. And here we need to enter username and the password of Kiran. So give the username as Kiran and give his password. Now click on login. Here we can observe that Kiran has logged in successfully. So using this dashboard, user can manage all his events through online. So here we can see various links. One is sports and non-technical events, webinar, guest lectures, and new events. So if user will click on this link, user he can manage sports, technical and non-technical events. So first let's manage sports and technical and non-technical events. So click on that. Here we need to provide all the details of the event. First, let us enter the event related to sports. So the event name would be annual basketball event, annual basketball tournament, and from conduct date, that is the tournament which is going to be conducted from is June 22nd to June 26th. And here we need to provide the venue, and the venue is LB Stadium. And the place is Hyderabad. And here we need to provide the state. So the state is Telangana. And the event type is sports. And now we need to click on choose file to upload the certificate for the sports. So click on choose file. We'll be uploading this image as a certificate, that is a basketball certificate. Now click on open, and here we can observe that certificate is loaded. Now click on submit. Here we can observe that event details are added to the database. Now let us manage event related to technical. So the event name is AI and machine learning workshop. It will commence from July 1st to July 5th. And the venue is T Hub, place is Gachibowli, and the state is Telangana. Here we need to select the event type. The event type is technical, and here we need to click on choose file to upload the certificate image, that is the workshop image. So we'll be uploading this certificate for the workshop. So now click on open. Here we can observe that certificate is loaded. Now click on submit. We can observe that event details are successfully added to the database. Through this way, user, that is the event manager, he can manage his sports technical and non-technical events through this dashboard. Now we will click on webinar guest lectures link and manage events related to webinar. So click on that. Here there are different types of events. One is we can add the conference, we can publish the books, we can add the journals, we can add the patents. So first we will add the conference. So click on add conference. So the paper title is ChatGPT. ChatGPT conference. And the name is ChatGPT. And the conference date is on June 28th. And the venue is Tech Park Auditorium. And the place is Gachibowli. And the state is Telangana. So indexing is Scopus, publisher is IEEE, and here we need to click on choose file to upload the paper that will be conference in the conference group. So click on that. So we'll be publishing this paper. Click on open. This is just for an example. So now click on submit. Here we can observe that conference details are added to the database. So similarly, we will also publish the book. For that, click on book publications. So the book title would be Java reference, and the author name is Rajesh. And here we need to click on publication date. That is, we need to choose the publication date. So I'm selecting the publication date in July 24th. And the total number of pages are 300. And here we need to give the URL. So this is the URL. And here we need to click on choose file to upload the book image. So click on choose file. Let us upload this image. Now click on open. Here we can observe that book image has been loaded. Now click on submit. Now click on submit. So here we can observe that book publication details are added to the database. So now we will add the journal. For that, click on add journal link. Here we need to provide all the details of the journal. So for example, we will take a paper and then we will add details from that. So to add the journal, we will take already existing published paper, for example. So this is the paper that we'll be taking as an example. So copy the title, get back to the application, paste the title here. Here we need to provide the list of authors. So the authors would be Ramesh and Kishore. And here we need to provide the journal name. So the journal name is machine learning. And the volume number is 102. And here we need to provide the total pages. So the total pages are 15. And here we need to provide the publisher name. So the publisher name is IEEE. And the publication date would be 26 June. And the indexing is Scopus. DOI number, copy the DOI number from here. So this is the DOI number, copy it, get back to the application, paste it here, and give the URL here. So copy the URL, get back to the application, paste it here, click on choose file to upload the paper. So this is the paper that will be uploading. Click on open. Here we can observe that paper is loaded. Now click on submit. So here we can observe that journal details are added to the database. So now let us add the patent details. So click on add patents link. And here we need to provide the patent app number. So the app number is 1. Here we need to provide the patent title. So paste the title here. It is too long. Let us concise it. And here provide the authors. So the author is Swati. And here we need to provide the publication date. So June 26 would be the publication date. And the status is grant. Here we need to click on choose file to upload the patent. So let us upload this. Click on open. And now click on submit. Here we can observe that patent details are added to the database. So now click on back and now we will view all the events. So click on view events. Here we can see a button called view events. So click on that. So here there are all the details related to sports, technical and non-technical. Here we can view the username who has organized the event name, from which date it has commenced to which date, venue, place, date, uploaded date, event, and here we can click here to download from the download certificate column to download the certificate. So suppose we will click here to download for the hockey event. So here we can observe that image has been downloaded. Now let us view the conference. So click on view conference. So these are the details related to conference. Now we will see the publication. So click on view publication and here are the publications. Now we will view the journal. So this is the journal that is published. And here if you click on view patents, so here are the patents link. Here we can observe that there is a click here to download button in the download patent column. And if we click on that, we can download the patent. And now click on back. So in this page, just by logging into the system, that is, a user can manage his events through online. Now click on log out.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.